like a plastic bag. I know this is cheesy, but stay with me. What's up? My name is Ari. I just had the urge to sing Firework by Katy Perry to start this video, but then I stopped. This is the first card. Ooh. Oh. Two of Pentacles in reverse. But then we have the World. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? I am reading tarot on YouTube. I'm new to it, so if you haven't been to my channel, this is the beginning of my tarot journey. You're just in time. If you have been here, thanks for continuing to be here. I'm so happy about that. This is what I just want to do in this moment. I want to figure out what this card means, all right? Spirit has me here living the book is The Star Tarot by Kathy McClellan. If you're wondering, I'm using this guidebook for this reading. Living in the highest embodiment means living in a way where you truly enjoy the moment that you're in right now. So I'm going to ask you, what is one thing you can do right now to allow for more joy to be felt right now? What's something you can do right now to show yourself that you're loved? For me personally, I know that I can let myself laugh. I can laugh at myself a little bit and not be so serious about how I show up here. For me to know that I'm loved, I can simply just tell myself that I'm doing a good job and that the right people are going to enjoy this reading. It's something that I would tell myself privately, but I'm sharing it out loud because it feels good. This Princess of Cups card is showing us the side of us that is sensitive, the side of us that is emotional, the side of this that is highly intuitive. This part of us is dreamy with an exquisite imagination that comes from the realms of the unconscious. I pulled it in reverse, and the reason I'm getting for why it came to us in reverse today is because it's not that we're necessarily scared of this part of myself. Like, that's one of the first things that came to me, but I was like, no, it's not that we're scared of it. We just aren't in the habit of showing this part of ourselves. And maybe I feel like I'm seeing two groups, and like there's one group that's watching this right now that does show this emotional, sensitive, intuitive part of themselves. But you know, Spirit's showing me, like I see in my mind right now, someone that's like walking this path and there's some big rocks in the path. So you're having to kind of like, you're walking the path of showing your intuitive gifts and showing your emotions, but it's like you're very carefully doing it. You don't want to scare anyone. You don't want to hurt anyone. You don't want to freak anyone out. You don't want to repel anyone. You really love inclusivity and you really love harmony. You really love being able to be yourself. Being able to be yourself is very valuable to you. But at the same time, other people being comfortable and other people being able to be themselves is valuable to you too. So you're kind of like, okay, how do I fully step in as myself and be mindful of all the feelings of everyone around me at the same time? More on that in a second. I want to talk about the other group. The other group never shows their emotional and intuitive side. This other group, I love that I'm able to make you feel seen right now because you deserve it. And I want to say that there's nothing wrong with hiding yourself in order to protect yourself, if you feel like you can't show a certain part of yourself because you're worried that it's gonna get ridiculed or made fun of, like, go you. Good job protecting yourself. One of the next steps you can take, if you want to, is getting out of situations where you feel like you can't protect yourself, because this dropped into my embodiment in this moment, but it also dropped into me a couple years ago, and it gave me the strength to change my life. I'm gonna bring it to you now. Please take this in fully if it resonates, because this statement is powerful. I'm gonna say it with the I pronoun, and I'm gonna say it with the you. Is I and you a pronoun? I don't even know, but I'm gonna say it with I, and then I'm gonna say it with you. I deserve to live in an environment where protection is not needed, where I don't need to be saying my protection spells. Like, I deserve that for myself. And then I'm gonna say you deserve, we deserve to be in an environment where we are laughing, dancing, titties bouncing, booty shaking, hair up, hair down, no makeup, trans, bi, gay, straight, happy, manly, womanly, like, no gender, doesn't believe in politics, knows politics, happy about life, upset about life. Like, every embodiment is welcome here in this environment that you're bringing to yourself, this environment that you're creating for yourself. The only thing that I would say that you can work on changing right now is your perception. Don't let your embodiment change. No. People don't like the way you look. Like, if people didn't like the way I looked in this black dress right now, like, let's say that was happening. But what if I really love the black dress? Like, what if the black dress is one of my favorite things about me? Like, what if I really I really do love this black dress. Like, it's a little scandalous. Like, my whole entire back shows in this dress, like, side boob out. Like, it's different than some of my other clothes where, like, it's not as skin revealing. But, like, I'm so comfortable in this dress. I really like this dress. I feel really good in this dress. Am I gonna put on a different outfit to make someone else comfortable? Maybe. Maybe that's what I do. I mean, it's kind of hard not to if you're me. I always want people to be comfortable. But I feel like with the energy that's present with this reading, and like whatever this thing is that I know is like a real life thing that really matters to you, and I want to be clear that I'm talking to like everybody right now. The group thing was about like some people walking the path of starting to express themselves fully, and other people are like haven't really been expressing themselves like fully at all. But now I'm talking to like the whole entire group, so like we're all together again. Everything's resonating with everyone. This thing that matters so much about you, that's been like, you created it for yourself. You created this part of you for yourself, and it matters to you. And I have a feeling that it's this serious that like if you died tomorrow, you'd be upset that you weren't able to fully express this for yourself. Like, it's not just a dress to you. And I know I used the dress as an example because it's the first thing I thought of. I'm here to tell you, let it shine. I'm feeling drawn to like this cup part and how she's just like, here I am. Here's this aspect of me that I don't really show that often, that I'm afraid that people might judge it, but it's me. And I decided that I love me, and it came from within me. I'm feeling inspired to tell you about the time I shaved my head. I shaved my head because I got a vision of my future self during my meditation, and my future self came in with her buzz cut hair, and she literally told me, hey, shave your head. And that's why I shaved my head. And when someone in my reality saw me and was like, had a reaction that was just like not the most supportive, inspiring reaction, I was able to just brush it off because I was like, you know what? This is something I did for me. This is something that I felt called to do. I have so many reasons. Like, there were a lot of reasons. Like, first of all, the main reason was like, wow, think about the thought energy that I put into deciding how to wear my hair and what my hair looks like. If I don't have a lot of hair, that's not going to be there. I'm going to have so much more free energy to create my life and to live the reality that, like, me designing my life takes a lot of energy. And if I only have like a certain amount of energy for creating my life and designing my life and making my choices, and like 20% of that energy is taken up by what to do with my hair and how to wear it, and am I going to blow dry it or straighten it or curl it, and I'm going to use hair accessories, does it look good, do I need to put it up in a ponytail, like all those thoughts, if all those thoughts are like gone, that's like free energy for me to create my life. So that was one of the biggest reasons why I did it. Second reason was like, it was an idea that came to me in meditation. So like, it's like divine, you know, it's like, okay, that was pretty cool. Like, and later, after a couple months of having my new hair that was like very, very short, that I truly enjoyed, I sat in a meditation and my inner awareness just naturally traveled to a version of myself that was sitting on the couch meditating with her hair kind of long, and I literally looked at her and I was like, hey, shave your head. And then I came out of the meditation and I was like, oh my gosh, you know what I did? I don't have to say it. It was cool. It was cool. And I mean, hey, universe, I got a request. I would love to do that a lot more. It was so incredible. So let's talk about this other card that came out, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Before I go into the reading, the reading is going to be interrupted. Tarot reading Ari is being interrupted by artist Ari. Ooh. Tarot cards just fell on the floor. That might be like my tarot personality getting a little bit upset that she's getting interrupted. Whoa. Oh, now my glasses just fell on the floor? Okay. I'm interrupting myself because I have a piece of art that I planned on showing you during this reading, and I'm telling my tarot reading self that I told you this was going to happen. I painted this and I really wanted to show you guys, okay? I've been painting on this paper that's like in a notebook, so that's what this is. But yeah, I painted this and I'm really happy with it, and I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, I just wanted to show it to you. And then there's a piece of writing that I wrote today that I think goes really well with the painting. I am an artist. You are an artist. A creative genius. Have you seen this? Look in the mirror and be mesmerized. In this moment now, you are free from all lies about who you are and where you come from. All that wondering is over and done. You know all that you need to know is always revealed to you, and all that you feel inspired to do. Cool. Okay. The World also came through, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands is the bottom of the deck energy, and then we also had Two of Pentacles in reverse. Blank space is really important right now. When I had my future self pop in and give me guidance about the head shaving thing, I don't know how many minutes I had been in that blank void space exactly, but like my mind was blank for more than 5 minutes, less than 10 minutes probably. I'm not like keeping track of the time of that, but like blank space is coming up immediately. It's important, it's cool, it's fun. Get with yourself, sit down, lay down, stand up, close your eyes, and travel through, receive everything that's there until you feel like you need to open your eyes. And keep doing that every single day. Some people call that meditation. I call it meditation, but it can also be called just like getting to know myself, hanging out with myself. You've got to clear your mental space so that this Queen of Wands and the world can be presented to you. The world already is being presented to you in every single moment. You're just not open to seeing it. Why are they not open to seeing it? Okay, they just told me to read the Two of Pentacles card. Where did that go? Oh, I put it in the book. Oh, okay. There's some duality here. And like not the helpful, cool kind. Look at me bringing duality to duality. Only I could do something like that. Two, well, I want to say that two represents balancing, exploring inner and outer dualities, feminine and masculine aspects, light and dark sides. But why is this Two of Pentacles coming out before the world? Like, to me, it seems like it's like you have this going on where you know how emotional and intuitive and sensitive you are, but like you're kind of like apprehensive about sharing that with the world. You're like going through a lot and you like want to talk about it, but you're like, who can I even talk about this with? Who's going to understand this? Who's going to appreciate listening to this? And maybe all of that is this energy of like having an expectation of what's going to come from you being a certain version of yourself instead of just being that version of yourself and being in the moment with that version of yourself and letting that version of yourself lead the way. Like that version of yourself, you know what I'm talking about. You feel so happy that you're alive. You're like, this is what I want to do. I'm embodying her right now. And let me tell you, this Two of Pentacles energy is serving you. You have to let it into your experience. You have to be aware of how you're seeing the opportunities that you believe are available to you in order for you to counter that with what you actually want to be seeing. Because if you want to see something completely different than what you do see now, noticing what you see now and understanding how it is that you manifested what it is that you see now will help you understand your style of manifestation, your style of like bringing reality into form as like the divine energy that you are. You're an infinite spiritual being occupying a physical body on this earth at this time, and you're realizing, oh, I created the situation that I'm currently in. I created every aspect of this reality here. I take full responsibility for it. And that's something to celebrate, because if you're aware of how you came to be in existence and in alignment with the existence that you're experiencing now, you can master your creativity, you can master your creative abilities and realize what it is that you desire for your future. And then once you know the what, you just embody that frequency and take every lesson that you learned from reflecting on the way that you created the reality that you're in now, and then move forward. What kind of intentions did you set this morning that now led into the alignment of you listening to this? I'm basically just saying, like, to simplify everything that I'm just saying, I'm telling you to look at who you are right now in this moment. Do it with me in this moment. Pick one aspect of your experience. Maybe it's your health. I'm going to use health as an example. You're looking at your health and you're thinking, okay, I manifested this. I brought this in. I called this in. And immediately for me, it's like thoughts just come through and I'm like, oh, okay. I think this about myself and I think that about myself. And that's what's giving me the result. Which is what I'm aware of in this moment now. And then I realized, okay, for me, what's coming up when I think about creating the experience that I'm currently alive to and with is thought. So clearly thought is important to me when it comes to creating experience. So this experience that I want for myself that also has to do with health, I'm gonna choose to think the thoughts that are in alignment with that experience. There we go. Creation, manifestation. You're doing it your way, on your own. No need to follow any other process but the one that's coming through your physical body. There's change and growth present in your life, but you're resisting it. You're hanging on to like this old world and this old experience, but like it's leaving and there's nothing that you can do to control how fast it's gonna leave or how it's gonna leave. Like that's just happening. Change can be uncomfortable. I'm also hearing that your core values are getting shaken up, like something that you valued a lot in the past has manifested very well for you, and now the universe is asking you to like pick something else to value, to like add on top of it, and you're like, but wait, like I really love valuing this one thing and I want that to be like the center of my world, but like universe is like, okay, but like you can be multifaceted, you can value multiple things. Allowing yourself to tune into I'm gonna interrupt myself again. Tarot Ari. Oh, she doesn't want to be interrupted at all. Like the version of me that is so into these cards and is so reading them does not want to be interrupted. But just so you guys know, what I want to do right now is ignore the fact that I can hear the TV from my living room and the person I live with is listening to TV and I can hear it and it's like interrupting my ability to focus on this. Like I feel like I was so dialed into this and then as soon as the TV turned on I was like not as dialed into this and I'm like what did I do to create this? I don't make my creations important enough. This is literally my full-time job and it's still not like something I'm committed to, you know what I mean? Like it's not something that I have a routine with. And I wish I did, but I'm scared that it's gonna take me away from like the way that I receive information for these videos, where it just feels like so spontaneous and kismet in the moment. And I'm so free to create whenever I want to create. But like this is literally me moving through this Two of Pentacles right now, where it's like, okay, change is coming so that I can have every single opportunity in the world that I want and I can be the Queen of Wands. So yeah, I kind of want to end the reading early since I can't like fully drop into it. But I'll just say a few things about the Queen of Wands. So basically, the task right now is to understand how it is that you manifest. And once you know how it is that you manifest, once you do some reflecting with yourself personally of like, okay, I'm a co-creator of this reality. I called this reality into me. How is it that I created this? And for me, in this situation right now, it's like me placing a certain level of importance and a level of focus and like disciplining myself to be but I don't know if that's what I need. You know, I'm thinking that like in order to come into this energy of like amazing opportunities and just everything's opening up, like I'm thinking I have to be a totally different person. I'm thinking that there's so much that I need to change. And like I've struggled with my worth so much in my lifetime. And maybe this card is about accepting that the changes that need to occur in order for life to be amazing and wonderful and beautiful is simply letting go of the fact that I have to change anything about myself for life to be amazing and wonderful and beautiful. What if I step off of the self-improvement hamster wheel, tell myself, I'm perfectly designed, I'm perfectly made, I'm wonderful. I just saw 2626 on the time. How about that? I just got an image of myself sitting in a meditative state where I'm just like, I'm so wonderful. I'm so amazing. There's nothing about me I need to change. What would it be like if I let myself be in that energy all day, every day? I'm gonna try and find out. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. What if I just let myself be awesome? And what if I just told myself I was awesome? That's what I feel like is coming through with this. Isn't she beautiful? She has a staff with a flower on it that's like on fire. Look at her hair. And her panther and her lion, her like cosmic panther. Yeah, that panther has stars on it. Queen of Wands. Wait, I've like got the hots for the Queen of Wands. She's sexy. She's beautiful. She's powerful. We, all of us, are being asked to be I don't have to say anything because I'm worthy. I don't have to prove anything because I'm loved. I don't have to be anyone other than who I desire to be. We are being asked to be and to witness the way that we be and say, oh, she looks good. Ooh, what's your favorite thing about your body right now? Tell me. What's your favorite thing about your body right now? My favorite thing about my body right now is the way that my skin is glowing. My skin is absolutely glowing. And then as we choose, like, okay, this is who I naturally am. Like, I literally did not try. Like, I actually think my skin is glowing, and I actually wanted to tell you that, okay? Natural self-expression. What comes from natural self-expression? Happiness, comfort. I feel very comfortable because I'm just naturally expressing myself. I'm not putting on a mask. If you had this energy inside of you, would you mask it? The only situation I would think that I would mask this energy is if like the peasant was coming over and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to show up all Queen of Wands because like I don't want to make the peasant feel uncomfortable, you know, with my like. But what if right now in this energy, like right now in this space, every single one of us is like with this Queen of Wands energy inside of us. Like we literally are all tuned into this energy. All of us pulled this card for ourselves. So it's like, noticing that my natural train of thought is telling me that if I believe and see the royal, wonderful, infinite, powerful energy that exists inside every single human being and form of life, if I can just see that in everybody, then I get to fully express myself. What if you saw every single person around you as a person that was accepting of you? And you just let go of the past, you let go of what you've seen and what you've heard in the past, and you decided, today, when I step out in my community, I'm gonna decide that every single human being in this community, every single human being that I come across, they're all gonna be totally and completely accepting of me. They're all totally and completely accepting people. And maybe you just become a magnet for completely accepting people. Say to the universe, I want to interact with Queen of Wands energy. I want to find Queen of Wands energy inside of every single person I come across. I want that. And let the universe deliver it to you. Everyone in our reality encourages us to pursue our dreams. Everyone in our reality is full of energy and loves a challenge. Everyone in our reality is the mother goddess of fire, the mother of creation. Everyone in our reality is dynamic, courageous, confident, and passionate. Everyone in our reality knows who they are. Everyone in our reality knows what they want and how to get it. Everyone in our reality is ambitious and full of energy and full of life. Everyone in our reality believes in themselves and has the courage to follow their dreams. I'm manifesting this right now, reading the description of the Queen of Wands and claiming it for myself. For too long, we've lived in realities that disempower us, suppress us, make us feel wrong about who we are, and we just accepted it and been like, that's how people are. Times are tough. We're moving through this, we're moving through that. Stop making excuses that continue to allow you to experience the same reality when you're the one that's creating your reality through the magnetic nature of the human body, heart, mind. You can literally use your self, everything that you have within, to choose what reality you'd like to experience. So why not start affirming for yourself what types of energies you're going to connect with and how that's going to benefit you in living a life that you truly love and having experiences that you're excited to talk about, that you're happy to share with others. Oh my gosh, the other day I went to the store and someone smiled at me so big and told me that they loved my earrings. And just choosing to focus on those types of interactions. Maybe there's some interactions coming to you right now where you're thinking, okay, I had this experience where someone looked at me like this and said this to me and it was great. Start to feed your mind memories that match the reality that you want for yourself. And everything that just does not align with what you want for yourself, take your focus away from it. Try your very best to take your focus away from it. If that feels I understand sometimes we need to put our focus on the unfavorable aspects of our lives in order to move through them and change. So if you feel called to do that, but in this moment, there are certain people that I'm meant to inspire that can change their lives through the power of their focus at this time, in this place. And for you to just spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes reflecting again on how it is that you manifested the experiences that you have now, And from the insight you gain from that time in reflection, applying that insight to the way that you can choose to use your energy to mindfully and intentionally create and like set yourself up to receive the future that you desire for yourself, that's gonna align with you. Like, you know, if this is aligning with you and you're like, yes, that's what I need to do. I literally need to sit in the room the same way that Ari just did and say, yeah, everyone around me knows who they are. Everyone around me is in tune with a divine mission. Everyone around me understands that we are creative beings alive with this incredible power to create whatever it is that we want for ourselves. And I'm with this collective and we're working together on this project where it's an event where everybody's painting. Like, I don't know what it is that you want to create in your life right now, but manifest people that believe in what you want to create in your life right now. And stop giving your power, your focus, your energy to people that don't believe in what you're creating and don't understand it. Those people don't believe in what you're creating and don't understand it because they're haters. They don't believe in anything. They don't believe in themselves. They don't understand life. Like, they're upset. They're gonna be upset about anything. Don't take it personally. They're not personally not believing in you. They universally don't believe in anything because that's just like what state of being they're choosing to occupy over and over again. And it's not your responsibility to guide them out of that. You have a great ability to tune into every single possibility while you're receiving and tuning into all those different possibilities. Focus all of your energy onto the possibilities that light you up, that bring you joy, that make you feel in love with life, that make you feel grateful to be a human. And as you tune into those possibilities, be. Like, I don't have any other instructions other than, okay, you know what the possibility is, now like just be. Because through your natural self-expression, you will create the life that brings you into the highest states of love and joy and beauty. Through your natural self-expression, you are the wealthiest, the healthiest, the most successful. You can trust who you naturally are. You can trust what you enjoy doing. You can trust the words you enjoy saying. It's time to let that be your truth again, because it was your truth when you were born. Some stuff happened that we're choosing not to focus on and to forget about it because it's old energy. And we're like coming back into who we came into this earth as. And we're like, oh, I'm a creator. Oh, I like to skate. Oh, I like this. I like that. Like, it's so easy for us to choose to do the things we love and to be rich for it. It's so easy for us to choose to do the things we love and to be seen in that environment, to be seen in that expression. It's so easy for us to choose to do the things we love and to have other people be so inspired and so excited that we're choosing to do the things we love that we like start to build a community. It's so easy to do the things we love and to be truly happy people that are like excited about the experience that we're having here, because that's our divine right. Our divine right is to live in an embodiment of self that's constantly taken care of, that's surrounded by beautiful physical objects that remind us of who we are and make us feel welcome and comfortable and safe and happy. We deserve people. It's like I'm just repeating myself over and over again, just like bringing you into this energy, but like we're here now. We're here now, and this energy doesn't end now. I'm about to end the video. I'm about to say what I usually say when I end my videos, but what I want to say is that this energy doesn't end here. This energy continues here. There's more of this energy coming after this video ends. Like, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And you have everything you need right now to do something that brings you into a state of appreciation and gratitude and happiness and love. So give that to yourself. Stop holding yourself back from being in alignment with the version of yourself that truly loves to be alive on this earth. You know exactly what it feels like to be in the opposite vibration. And now is the part of your life where you start to embrace the light of life, the goodness of humanity, your creative abilities, your abilities to manifest reality. You have everything you need. Ask and you shall receive. Don't forget to read. I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You are guided in every single moment. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly how to get it. You know who you are. Stop putting a mask over it. Stop covering up your beautiful expression. And remember, if you feel like you need to protect yourself, you deserve to live in a reality where you don't need protection, where you feel so safe and so at peace, and you're surrounded by people that you are like genuinely, intimately connected with in a loving, respectful, beautiful way. Soul fam vibes. Like, you deserve that. Call that in. Move into that experience. And I will see you here again in another video.